Welcome back, everyone. I'm here with Smackity Smack Down.
Hey,
Keith
now,
Dink.
what's going on?
Comedian, you guys. Hey, Keith, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
And you're so welcome. Listen, I saw you on YouTube, and I just rolled. You
Indeed.
won Riddles competition.
I did.
It was awesome.
I did. It was about, I think it was 7 or 8 comedians.
Yes.
It was actually 10. One of them didn't show up.
Okay.
So I had about 10 minutes and went through my set. Folks was laughing on their feet, you know.
So have you always been funny like that?
I would say this. I've always been goofy. You know, like when I was in high school, growing up, family guy, you know, I've always been able to have that gift to make people laugh.
Right.
But as being a comedian, no, I never knew that it was capable to be, you know, I never knew I was capable enough to be funny, you know what I'm saying, in front of thousands of people with a microphone, doing material, stuff like that.
Yes.
You know, it just happened. You know,
wow. That's interesting. Life-changing.
I've always been interested in comedy, though.
Yes.
I always went to Jokes and Notes in Chicago to see comedy, and, you know, I always like to laugh. So,
yes.
you know, people always tell me, like, man, you should be a comedian, but I never thought I was a comedian. I thought I was an entertainer.
Okay.
You know, 'cause I did a lot of hosting. You know.
Right.
Right.
Now, you also said that you play ball.
I do. I still play basketball. I actually went, in 2012, I went overseas, started playing basketball. Up until 2015, I was in Dubai, Spain, Lebanon. 2015, I had a son, came home, started taking care of my son. I actually got full custody of him now. And just been
Now, wait a minute.
taking care
Let's
of
go
my son.
back. He just said Dubai, Lebanon.
I did.
Like, man, that's life. That's an experience that's life-changing.
Oh, yeah. Life-changing, eye-opener, you know, all of that. You know, it's pretty amazing all across the waters.
Wow. Did you think that you were going to go pro or something?
Well, everyone had
Yes.
a professional dream. You know, everyone thought that they can go to the NBA, the
Right.
MLB, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. I did think that it was possible for me to go to the NBA because I was a little talented on the court.
That's what
You know,
I wanted.
I was pretty good. You know? But I mean, you know, life hits you at different directions, and you know,
What was Dubai like?
Dubai was freaking amazing. Okay,
Why
do you understand
say
me?
that?
Okay, I mean it is. Okay, I'm gonna just say
Is it
this.
as beautiful as the pictures that they show?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It is, and they do got a lot of money out there.
Okay.
You know, like people will be out here kind of flexing and stunning because they got $100,000. No, you go to Dubai, that's like $2 to them.
Okay.
You know, everybody
Cool.
got $100,000
Cool.
in Dubai.
Now, I was on a team with Farouk Systems, and it was an international team. And they had a team from Lebanon.
True.
And Lebanon boys was up there just
True.
like bragging that they the best hairstylists ever. I'm like, really? So what was Lebanon like?
Lebanon I would say is the little brother to Dubai.
Okay.
You know, more or less, because it's beautiful. You know, is everywhere you go, you can meet beautiful people. They helping you everywhere you go.
Okay.
It's just a different atmosphere when you go overseas. You know, so it's not saying that in America it's a different atmosphere, but sometimes you go and people in America, might be a little standoffish, but you go to overseas, they like, hey, how you doing? What's going on over here? Like, whoa, wait a minute, I'm not used to this yet.
Is it because you're American?
Half of it.
Okay.
No, I would say 65% of it is because I'm American. The other, you know, 35% could be, you know, a strange phase. A new phase. So
were you partying different? Did they see your style a little different?
No, you know what? Partying is way different. I wasn't ready for it.
Oh, really?
You
Tell
know,
us about
sometimes I go out from time to time. I go to different clubs here and there. More so now because I have to host different events. I have to, you know, do appearances and stuff. But out there, no. First of all, you going out, And then I'm thinking we finna go because I think the clubs close at 2, 3 o'clock like normal, like how we close. No, you just getting started.
Oh, okay.
And they party from sundown to sun up.
Oh.
The clubs don't close till 6 o'clock in the morning. Then after that, it's after hours.
Okay.
So I had to really, like, just take care of my
Mostly
time.
American music, or was it?
Oh no, it's all over the place. It's all American, whatever. Their culture.
Yeah.
You got.
Did you really get into their culture?
Oh yeah,
music?
especially when I was in Spain.
Oh really? How was that?
I definitely did some bachatas and some merengues and some salsa, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely did that.
Okay.
I definitely had a ball in Spain. I was in Barcelona.
Oh, okay.
So, Barcelona is more so Americanized anyway.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Wherever you go, it's pretty much it's actually for tour. It's a touristy spot. So, so they got some of everything. You know what I'm saying? It's all types of walks of earth.
Look, sound like the NBA wasn't for you, because this one gave you a place to travel. You'd have been stuck East Coast, West Coast.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that opened your
It
eyes
did.
to
Very
a
much
lot.
so. Very much so.
You said that you are a single parent. Isn't that interesting?
I am.
Wow.
A single
Father.
Parent, single. Did y'all hear that? Single. No. Yes, I'm a single
You're
father.
very handsome.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
I got a few applications on me,
now.
right now. Okay. All right. No. But yeah, I'm a single father. I take care of my son.
What's his name?
His name is Kalen Royal.
Okay.
Kalen Royal Dean. He's 3. He'll be 4 in June.
Oh,
yeah, I love him. He's amazing. He basically changed my whole life around, and I didn't really stop playing basketball because of having a son, because I probably could have still play basketball, but I just wanted to turn the corner and start doing comedy and just take care of my son. Being away, I'm away from my son.
Right.
So if let's just say his mother have a boyfriend, I might not be okay with, you taking care of my son. So I just took a initiative upon myself.
You want your face to be the first face.
You know what I'm saying?
When he wakes up.
Which is a good thing. It was a great thing in my perspective.
My father raised us. So I was raised,
go.
my mother passed when I was much younger.
Okay.
And my father raised all 7 of us. So
Wow.
I know what it's like to have a dad, a single parent
Most
dad.
definitely.
Yeah,
No
to
question.
raise you.
Most
yeah.
definitely.
You scared all the time.
All the time. All the time. So, and then being raised by my father and my mom, and then always being in the house with my aunts and my grandmothers, I kind of took a lot of stuff from them and implemented it into my son.
Good. Do you tell jokes about your son?
I don't. I have
like a 3-year-old, not him.
Right. I haven't really put together no jokes about any like kids or stuff like that. I mean, I got a couple of ideas that I might want to start off with. But
that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So,
good.
what are some of the things that he does that's like touches your heart?
Oh man, well, where do I start? Well, every day I see him. He'd come up to me like, "Daddy, I love you. Give me a kiss, Daddy." I'm like, okay.
That's it right there.
Come on, let me go. Come here. Especially when let's say he get in trouble, and then he got that little face, and then I'd be like, "Do you hear me talking to you?" He'd be like, "Yes, Daddy." I'm like, "Okay, come here, give me a kiss. Come on, let me talk to you for a second." You know what I'm saying? But he's amazing though. He's on top of it. He's very smart. He's in daycare, preschool right now. He's learning very frequently, very very quick. I mean, he's off the chain.
I commend you for that.
I appreciate it.
I commend you, and all brothers that's standing strong with their children. That's
Indeed.
very important in their lives. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. So, what are some of the comedy places that you've graced here in the Midwest,
wow.
or have you traveled with your comedy?
Well, Indiana. I've been here, actually. I've done a show here. I've been at Dee's Performance Theater. I've been at, it's a few of them in Indiana. Chicago, I've been at Jokes and Notes, Riddles, the Improv, Comedy Store.
Whoa, you've been everywhere.
The Laugh Factory.
Good.
Man, I've pretty much been all over Chicago.
Man, don't you wish there was still a Def Comedy Jam or something like that,
Oh,
man?
yeah.
This is
Oh,
the
yeah.
new Def Comedy
Oh, yeah.
Jam
Hello.
right here, the new one.
Hello.
We're gonna bring these comedians out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've also
video.
been different states. Been in LA, been at the Laugh Factory LA, been at the Comedy Union in LA, been in DC.
Good. You're serious about your
Oh
craft.
yeah, I've been around.
Now, I met you years ago when we were at the cable station.
I did, indeed.
Yes,
indeed.
and you were with Antoine, and you guys you were doing like a comedy satire show.
Right. Yeah, I had a specific set to where I was basically. It's called What's Cooking in the Kitchen.
Yes.
So basically, I was just talking about small talk, kind of like the Wendy Williams of the show. But,
okay.
But I wasn't Wendy though. I was, I was me.
Okay.
So it was just. Anything that was going on in the world, any type of hot topics, any type of gossip,
okay.
I was just taking it and I was making it funny, and that was just my set.
I remember that. I remember that. We're going to take a quick break, and when we return, SmackDown is going to be starting here. I'm grateful for the victories we've won. I could go on and on about your love. Welcome back. I'm here with Smack, the comedian. He's going to give you a little bit of his art right about now. And Smack, you have the lights, camera, action. It's on you.
Thank you, Karina. Give it up for Karina, y'all. Y'all in there. Go ahead and clap a little bit. Y'all clap. Okay, yeah, y'all go ahead and clap now. Okay. We're going to jump right into it because they didn't pay me enough for this time right here. We're going to get right into these jokes, okay? As a light skinner, okay, I feel like being a light skinner, you have to do bigger and better things than other people, sir, okay? Because now I don't want you feeling like you better than me because you dark skinned or anything like that. But as a light skinner, I've been taking care of business. I've been a little domestic with my life, okay? I've been doing things like getting my credit together, okay? My credit score done jumped up 50 points, okay? Y'all can clap to that if you want to. Don't hate on me. Don't judge me. Credit score done went up 50 points, okay? Now I can go down there to that Webb Chevy down here on Broadway and to that buy here, pay here, and I can get that Chrysler Sebring I've been asking for with the top back. They going to give me a car and they give you a bottle of 1800 with that car. But I'm cool, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I can definitely go to church. Since today is Sunday, might as well talk about some church situational things, okay? Couple of things that I don't like about church is these pastors, okay? These pastors are getting out of hand sometimes. I go to a church, try to get a little something from the Lord, okay? 'Cause as a light skinner, I feel like I need some more substance in my life, okay? As a light skinner, okay? But I go and sit down in the front row because I'm trying to receive something, like I say. The pastor, I'm trying to really understand what he's saying, but I couldn't really understand what he was saying till the end of his sentences, okay? Notice I said to the end of his sentences. He get up there, you come to the book of the Bible, you get up, the book God is in the room. But then you come over here, you get up, the book God is in the room. I'm like, listen, this is not going to take me to the king at all. Like, we're going to have to really get this together, okay? Another thing I don't like about church is we got these singers out here, okay? Notice I said singers, okay? You people out there, if you think you can sing, stop singing. Just want to let y'all know these singers are getting out of hand, okay? I go to church, I go to another church to receive something. Like I said, as a light skinner, I like to receive a little something. The lady comes up there. He introduces her. He says, we're going to have Sister Jones, okay, come and give us a sermonic solo. Now, for those of you who don't know about what a sermonic soloist is basically the person who comes and sing before the pastor comes and does his sermon, okay? Now that we got that out the way, here we go. She gets up there. He introduces her. Come on, boom. She get the mic. She starts to do her thing, okay? But y'all think that she finna start singing. She do a whole nother situation. She asked for a whole testimony. We didn't ask you to do a testimony. She get up there and start doing her own thing. I'm gonna tell you, this is how it went. Now, I'm gonna be the pastor for a second, and I'm gonna introduce Sister Jones. And when I introduce Sister Jones, I need y'all to clap y'all hands like we in church, okay? All right? Okay, here we go. Coming to the stage, we're going to have Sister Jones come bless us. Sister Jones, Sister Jones. Isn't God good? You know, God has really been blessing me. I know I was supposed to sing a song, but can I just give y'all my testimony? Is that all right, sister? Is that all right with y'all? Is that okay? 2 days ago, I went down the street on Broadway to the beauty supply right there just to get some supplies because I knew I needed some supplies. I was going to the register and I gave the man my supplies to cash out. But as I looked at the wall, I looked at the wall and there was a wig right on the wall. And I said, sir, how much is that wig? Because Lord knows I needed a wig. I had to go to choir rehearsal the next day. My braids in my hair was a little too wild. So I said, how much is the wig? He said the wig was $250.50. I said, give me the wig. I want to cash out right now. But listen, here comes the blessing. With tax, the wig was $250.72. Bishop Green, I didn't have the tax. I told the man, listen, don't worry about it. Put it back. It's not my time. I go out the door. I go with the rest of my supplies. I go to my car. I take out my key, the big key, because I knew that was the key that was going to start my car. I put the key in the door to open up the door. And as I looked on the ground, there was a quarter. It was a quarter on the ground. I hurried up and I picked up the quarter and I ran back in the beauty supply store. I said, sir, can you give it to me, please? Because I know the Lord gonna bless me. He knew what was going on. I gave him the money. Brother Anthony, this is the blessing right here. I gave him the money. And the man gave me back 3 cents. You can't tell me the Lord won't bless you. Look, we didn't ask her to do a testimony. The church done went crazy. Everybody shouting and everything. They got the throw cloths over there. Wigs and fell off. We asked you to sing. Then she get back to normal, right? You can turn it off, thank you. We get back to normal. And she starts singing. But y'all think she in the spirit because she crying and stuff. Y'all done thought she done fell into the spirit. Y'all in the background like, yes, girl, let them use you. Yes, you're singing that song. No, she really crying because she forgot the words to the song. She started singing the national anthem for the church, His Eyes on the Sparrow. She started singing. Why should I be encouraged? Then they always do that little run. Why should my heart beat slow? And Pastor, come get the mic. I can't do this no more. Like, stop lying to these people. You lying. You done forgot the words to the whole song. Like, there people always ask me, like, if you was to pray, like, what celebrity would you be if you was to pray? Like, me personally, I would be Jay-Z if I was to pray. The pastor give me the mic, and I just start praying. You know, I get up there, get the mic. Listen, it's your boy Hove, trying to get a hold of Jehovah Jireh. I know it's not a lot of cats in here don't have a lot of money like I do, but I need you to be a fence for your boy, Jesus. Listen to me. Listen, I don't always pray, but when I do it with the Lord's Prayer. You ready, B? Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, like Jay-Z. Thy kingdom come, like my album. Thy will be done in Brooklyn. Lead us not into temptation, because every day it's like a surfboard, B. You might could fall off sometimes. You feel me, son? Listen, you want to know what's more important than throwing money in the offering plate? Credit. I appreciate y'all laughing with me. I'm Smacks the Comedian. Make sure y'all checking me out. Follow me on all social media at Smacks Mr. ESPN. Love y'all. Come on, Karina.
I'm not B, but I'm here. All right. Oh my goodness, this was hilarious. I love it, love it, love it. This is Smack, you guys, the comedian. My name is Karina Mitchell. I done forgot my name now. Mm-hmm. I'm Karina Mitchell, and I would like to thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. I have Smack. Go ahead, Smack. Tell them about it.
I'm Smacks the Comedian.
All right, y'all. Be right back. Don't go away. Kevin, DJ, take it on out.